Hello YouTube, Lego Boy 1624 coming at you with my 100th video, and this is going to be the Zest 200, a race here at Kingston International Speedway, and this video is solely dedicated to all of my subscribers, video viewers, and all of my good friends on YouTube. So yep, let's take a look at the cars. We have 15 cars ready to take on the 7/8 mile triangle. And this triangle, of course, has 3 turns. A very sharp turn 1. A very narrow, or not narrow, very loose turn 2. But the loosest turn of all is turn 3. And the easiest turn is turn 2, because most cars like to go down on the apron there. Cars to look out for, we got Phil Jones. This is his home track. This track is just minutes away from his hometown. He's got windows on the hood, and he's ready to prove his might. He's starting towards the back of the field because his car was not handling at all during his qualifying run, but he was phenomenal in practice. We have his teammate for Robbie Noonan Motorsports, Carter Adelman, lined up 4th. Carter said his car was great. He has KFC on the hood, and he is ready to prove his might against all these other drivers. We have Denny Hamlin here, who at a track very similar to Pocono is expected to run great. He is starting about midfield, but expect him to get up towards the front of the pack by the end of this race. And lastly, we have Mark Martin, driver number 55, Aaron's Dream Machine Toyota for Michael Waltrip Racing. He was outstanding in practice, second fastest, and the fastest in qualifying. So of course he got the pole. Expect Mark Martin to be up the front of the pack all day long. And he said, "Don't be alarmed if I use a little bump and run to get the win today." This track is about 3 lanes wide all around. The backstretch and the short chute here are 2 wide, but the apron makes it about 3 wide. And there's no pit road at this track, just a big open grassy area and a little access road, so in case the front stretch is clogged, cars can go down this road. So it should be the only place to repair cars is outside the walls of this track over there. And yep, so this race will be 25 laps at this 7/8 of a mile triangle. So let's go down trackside for your pre-race ceremonies. Will everyone please stand and remove your hats as we present our nation's colors. And please remain standing as Pastor Joe Nelms presents tonight's invocation. And now to perform our national anthem, please welcome the youth choir from Brickopolis Elementary. And finally, please welcome your Grand Marshal for today's race, Robbie Noonan.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
Here's the starting lineup for the Zest 200. On the pole, we have Mark the Kid Martin and Jeff Big Daddy Gordon. Row 2, we got Matt Kenseth and Carter Adelman. Row 3, Good A Mate Marcus Ambrose and Sam Warnes Jr. Row 4, we got Denny Hamlin and Smoke. Row 5 features Kyle Busch and Jamie McMurray. And row 6, we have Joey Slice Bread Logano and Trevor Bayne. Row 7, we have Phil Jones and Dale Jr. Rounding out the field, we have Brad Keselowski. And now, here are your Crayola keys to the race. Pass wherever you can, but be cautious when passing, because you want to avoid hitting the wall at all costs. Also, go easy on your tires, because you can't change them without leaving the track. Take the turns carefully, because one slip up and you hit the wall, and your right side of the car is toast. Stay cool. This is a long race at a short track. Run the track how you want to. This is a racer's track. And now I'll take you to a commercial break, and we'll be back for the green flag. JoJo's Racing Collectibles, your #1 source for 1/24 scale 2013 diecasts.
Always use the hashtag.
Lego, play on. Green flag, here we go. Lap 1 of 25, Mark Martin and Jeff Gordon lead them down. Through turn 1, there's the field. Through turn 2, down the short chute, and Mark Martin will lead lap 1. Down through turn 1, Mark has a sizable lead down the back stretch. Now we go on board with Mark Martin as he continues to lead down through turn 1 again. Down the back stretch, Jeff Gordon, oh, he's closing in, and we see some lap traffic. On board Dale Jr. looking out the back. You see Mark Martin trying to lap him. And looking at the flag, oh, we got a spin. Caution is out. Looks like Kyle Busch might have gotten into Tony Stewart and Phil Jones. Nice avoidance. So we'll take you to a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. Honoring Our Heroes Racing Series Season 2 is coming soon. Forever Drive, Forever Remember. The NAARC Honoring Our Heroes Racing Series. For the home of the Monster Energy Cup Series and the Bass Pro Shops Cup Series, and tons of random update videos, be sure to check out www.youtube.com/user/JukuKoka. And we are back for the restart on lap 7 of 25. Mark Martin leads them down with Jeff Gordon. Mark gets a great jump, and we see some 3-wide action there. And Mark leads them around to start lap 8, but here comes Carter Adelman. He's closing in. Maybe he wants to get up there and do something. They're beating and banging as we go on board. Down the front stretch, we see lots of passing going on. Yeah, turn 3, and oh, Kyle Busch gets loose and spins. Caution is out. Let's see what happened. Just looks like he gets loose. Driving next to Logano. Sees another angle. Yeah, he just gets loose, and from this angle, looks like all you can see is the smoke. Tons of front end damage, so he will retire. And we will take you to a quick commercial break and be back for the restart. Zest. Get zestfully clean. For the home of the PPG Cup Series and some of the best diecast reviews around, be sure to check out Race Day 2011 on YouTube. That's www.youtube.com/user/raceday2011. Restarting again. Here we go. Mark Martin and Carter Adelman will lead them down lap 12 to 25. Through turn 1, Carter Adelman holds steady, and oh, we got a spinning hard licks all around. Dale Jr., Brad Keselowski, caution is out. Looks like Jr. just gets sideways, spins through the grass, and comes back up the track and collects Keselowski and Logano. Tons of damage to all 3 cars. You see smoke sneak by. We got Logano up on the wall. He will retire, as well as Keselowski and Jr. So we will be right back for the restart after this another commercial break. And now a quick shout out to Charlie, Nick, Jeff, Amanda, Sarah, Kyle, Katie, Andrew, Aaron, Jerry, Deanna, Goki, Alyssa, Justin, Blake, Anna, Elda, Tony, Nico, Noah, Chris, Mira, Alex, Tiffany, Nico, Josh, Liam, Spencer, and Joe. This has been a quick shout out.
This is Race Day 2011 reminding you to join the fight to stop bullying. It does get better.
Back for the restart. Here we go. On board Mark Martin, lap 15 at 25. Side by side with Carter Adelman down into turn 1. Down the backstretch. Oh, Carter Adelman got a good advantage and he will take the lead into turn 3. Down the front stretch, but Mark Martin will edge him at the line. Side by side down the backstretch through turn 2. Down the stripe again. We're on lap 17. Mark Martin continues to barely lead, but he got loose and Carter Adelman will drive away, but Mark is using the bumper like crazy. But that won't matter. Adelman is driving away, and now Mark is feeling some heat from Phil Jones. Yes, here comes. Oh, we got a caution. Jamie McMurray must have blew a tire. Yeah, he blew a tire, and up into the wall he goes. He suffered damage, but he got it repaired, and he will go 2 laps down. We'll go to this quick commercial break, and we will be back for the restart.
This is Race Day 2011 reminding you to join the fight to stop bullying. It does get better.
Zest. Get zestfully clean. YouTube. Broadcast yourself.
Always use the hashtag.
KFC. Finger licking good. Here we are back for the restart. Phil Jones, Carter Adelman, and Mark Martin lay them down. Phil Jones and Carter Adelman beating and banging, man. Phil Jones takes the lead with 2 laps to go, but Adelman is all over the back bumper. Side by side down the short chute. They get clear, and Phil Jones leads lap 24. Sam Morris Jr. takes a 3 wide. They're all sideways, hit the wall, but Carter Adelman will get it done by half a car length. Great job to Carter Adelman. And there's Jamie Mack. But great job to Carter Adelman for getting this win. He led a crap load of laps, beat out his own teammate and the pole sitter. So burn it down, Carter Adelman. You deserve it. And here's the victory lane celebration. Enjoy that trophy and enjoy all the fame with this race. And we have a few interviews, so let's take a listen to Carter Adelman and Phil Jones, and we will get you your finishing order.
Wow, what a race. That was an incredible finish.
It was one great race from start to finish. Too bad we couldn't bring home the W, but we learned a lot, so we'll be back and ready to go for when the HOHRS comes here. And those were some interviews. Now here's your finishing order. Winding up with the win is, of course, Carter Adelman. Then we got Phil Jones, Hornish Jr., Denny Hamlin, Mark Martin, Kenseth Stewart, and Ambrose. In 9th, we have Jeff Gordon and Trevor Bayne and Jamie McMurray 2 laps down. Then we got Junior, Kozlowski, Logano, and Busch out of the race. And now for the credits. Thanks to all things and all programs and all people and pretty much everything listed here. Thank you for helping me make this video. So, yep. I guess this pretty much sums up this race. Congrats to Carter Adelman on winning. And thank you to all who subscribed, viewed, liked, favorited, commented on my videos. And until next time, this is LegoBoy1624 reminding you to join the fight to stop bullying. If we work together, we can put an end to it. See you next time, everybody.